crispy.
What's up, y'all? It's Al Figures here, and welcome back to another episode of Figures Action. And yeah, just trying to set up a little photo shoot. I'd actually put a piece of yellow foam board, project foam board on top to try to get just to kind of get the look of a of the sun. So anyway, let's go through this dial. Let's take this off. Put this where it's supposed to go. Excuse me for a second, folks. And then let's turn on our lights to really light this bad boy up. Okay, turn on this light. Alright. So, sorry for the camera being all over the place. Was contacted by a gentleman who was interested in, he wanted a dial that was kind of, he can set it up for an area. I want to say SH Figure Arts. It could just be something else where just characters can fight. Pretty much that's it. But he wanted it in this kind of old ruins type of setup. So here I have a Marvel Legends Black Knight for scale. And I also have a Toy Biz Lord of the Rings horse. I don't know the name of this horse. But anyway, let's take these guys off and give you guys a closer look at this dial. So I was contacted and he was pretty clear in terms of what he wanted. This is actually a project that took me a lot longer than it should have. I actually had finished some of it and I had left it at work. I painted it, left it at work. And when I got back, it was gone. I was pretty much under my desk and they threw it away. I think they threw it away because custodians don't remember seeing it. Anyway, so I had to kind of start over a little bit. Whatever, that's all good. So, kind of just did the classic, you know, these blocks aren't necessarily something that I found some sort of, I don't know, like a grid for or anything like that. It just pretty much start off with like just drawing blocks and just going from there, and pretty much it just flows that way. So it's nothing super precise. Like there's no rhyme or reason to kind of how I set these blocks up. The one thing I did tell him that I wanted to set it up so there was a little bit of an where you can remove some of the archways or whatever, because he did mention he wanted archways. So I was able to basically magnetize these two pieces on the back and have it so that he can just take those out. Gives them a little bit of more space. I mean, not much in terms of how deep the dial was, but it also gives them some flexibility to do different shots. You can have characters sitting on this eating an apple, or you can have it so that, you know, they hit the wall and it's tipping over. I mean, there's different options that you can use these for. So again, they're magnetized. They're pretty well hidden on the. This one's really well hidden on the dial itself. I might do like a little black line just like across the magnet, like a little marker line. Try to hide that a little more. But they're pretty well hidden. What I use here is I use actual like hobby moss, but I also used I've been using this new paint that I got on clearance from Michael's, I believe, but it's this painter's finishes, and this is just a moss. And it's actually the paint. It's kind of cool because the paint itself is textured a little bit. Let's see if this will come out. Jeebus. Yeah, so the paint itself is a little textured, which is kind of cool. So I was able to kind of use that, and then if you can see here, there's kind of another color moss, and was able to use some of this stuff here, which is just a light moss. Same exact company, but just like a light moss. So anyway, this is standing at 16 inches across. It is 14 inches deep. It is, I believe, 12 inches tall. And like I said, these two pieces are magnetized right onto the wall. And then the wall is magnetized to the base. So we got a magnet there, and then use this as grass, and that is, I have it here. It is a grass mat, or a piece of a grass mat, light green. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's by a company called JIT and Partners, or JTT and Partners. But yeah, this is just something I grabbed at Hobby Lobby, so I use a piece of it to emulate the grass. Again, just to give him the option of, if you're fighting figures, opposing figures, you don't want grass that's gonna impede the ability to stand up a figure, which sometimes it's difficult enough already. So wanted to do something where it was kind of flat and it wouldn't be difficult to stand the figures up or pose them and what have you. Yeah, man, there's not much more to say. I definitely have been doing this more often with dials in terms of kind of not leaving these just painted black, but kind of continuing the style. Same thing here with like the sides. So when you look at it from any angle, in terms of the sides, you can you can see finished work versus some unfinished work. As you can see, same thing there on the side of the dial. But yeah, this one's ready to go, and I just finished it a little while ago. I took a shot. I posted, or I'm gonna post that shot on Instagram. I did post kind of the background of the shot that I just showed you guys, where it's Black Knight and the White Horse. But I love doing these, man. I don't do these as often. I've been doing a little more because I have a client who's really into these. This is not that client. This is somebody completely different. But definitely enjoy these type of dials. They're kind of simple, and I'm really curious to see. I'm gonna try it tomorrow before I pack it up, because tomorrow's Sunday. I can't ship it anyway. So I'm gonna take this outside with me and see if I can do anything with Black Knight and that White Horse in terms of angling it so you can kind of see the sky, just to give it that legit outdoor type of feel. You also check out the pictures at the end. Any questions or comments? Definitely kept it on 10 minutes. Happy for that. And I have a couple other ones that I'm working on now that should be pretty cool. And I am out of here. Peace.